This is a carving demonstration video for maxillary first molar of right side. We will start with marking the sides on the wax block, that is the buccal, palatal, mesial and distal side. Now we will mark the measurements on the wax block. The cervico-occlusal length of the crown is 7.5 mm. The length of the buccal root is 12 mm and that of the palatal root is 13 mm. Mesiodistal diameter of the crown is 10 mm and that at the cervix is 8 mm. Buccolingual diameter of the crown is 11 mm and that at the cervix is 10 mm. Now we will join all the points on the buccal and palatal surface and remove the excess wax from the mesial and distal aspect of the tooth. Now we will mark the labiopalatal dimensions, which is 11 mm and 10 mm at the cervix. Now we will remove the excess wax from the buccal and palatal aspect. This is the crown after reduction from all the sides. Now we will carve the line angles and make them rounder. Now we will start the carving for the occlusal surface of the tooth. The occlusal surface of the tooth has 4 cusps, that is the mesiobuccal, mesiopalatal, distobuccal and distopalatal. There is an extra cusp on the mesiopalatal cusp, that is the cusp of Carabelli or tubercle of Carabelli. Now we will roughly mark a plus shape on the occlusal surface of the tooth. Now we will start carving for the occlusal surface, keeping in mind that the mesiolingual cusp is the largest cusp. Mesiobuccal and distobuccal cusp are nearly equal in dimension, whereas distopalatal cusp is the smallest. We will mark a indicating the mesiobuccal, another U shape indicating the distopalatal cusp. There is a transverse ridge which connects the distobuccal cusp to the mesiolingual cusp. We will carve the cusp preserving the transverse ridge. This is roughly the shape of the crown after carving the cusps. Now we will mark the grooves on all the aspects of the tooth. That is the buccal aspect, the buccal groove. On the palatal aspect, the palatal groove. The mesial groove and the distal groove. We will round off the crown. We have almost completed the reduction of the crown of the maxillary first molar. Now we will move towards the carving of the root. We will first carve the palatal root. For this we will roughly mark a two taper shaped lines indicating the root of the tooth. We will mark a central line, midline on the mesial and the distal aspect and perform the reduction till that point, that line. Repeating the same reduction on the other side. Now on the buccal aspect, we will mark a triangle indicating the two mesial, buccal and distobuccal root. We will carefully perform the reduction. We will also carve and separate the buccal and the palatal roots. Separating the buccal and palatal roots from the distal aspect. The root after reduction of the wax. This is the palatal root and this is the buccal roots, Mesiobuccal and the Distobuccal root. Now we will mark the cervical line, which is 1 and 0 mm on the till side. Now we will finish the tooth with the help of a cotton. So this is the carving demonstration video for maxillary first molar.